This is when it really hits home. Kickoff time is almost upon us. A colossal game featuring two teams that truly deserve to be on the big stage. We know they can deliver, but will they do it with the pressure on and when it matters most?
Well, you only need to look at the history books to see how close this fixture historically has been. Barcelona at home against Real Madrid on this occasion. I'm Derek Ray. Sitting alongside me here on the gantry is Stuart Robson. And Stuart, this ought to be special.
Well, Derek, this is a magnificent...
It's still alive! Oh, it comes to nothing. In the end, really should have made more of that. Carvajal. Rudiger. Nacho Fernandez. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Well, taken away, he won the ball. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And thumped away. Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. He'll take this on. Oh, incredible save. And he stuffed out the danger. That's effective pressure. High up the pitch. Whatever way you slice it, Robert Lewandowski is a goal-scoring force of nature. What sort of performance do you expect to see from him, Stuart? Chance, maybe? Can he put them in front? Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating.
Well, Barcelona have started the game really strongly. They've passed it well, they've created a couple of chances and were so close to taking the lead.
Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Yep, he's not putting his full weight on that foot at the moment because he actually got trodden on in the last challenge. Keep an eye on this one.
Cheers, Jeff. Real Madrid get the throw-in. Mendy. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. So the corner played into the box. Oh, great block. And the ball back with Barcelona here. Mendy. Tchouaméni. Joselu! Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Now sending it in. Well, the header was respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Now, who can he play it to? Targets available, cross comes in. Well, that's good defending, well organised at the back. Splendidly cut out. Camavinga. Koundé. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper.
Well, Real have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes and looked a real threat going forward. But they must take one of these chances while they're having this good period that you do sense it's coming.
Real Madrid's coming away with it. Mendy. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Did well to win the ball back. Rafinha. Oh, it might be. Well, didn't miss by very much, and never easy to strike his on the volley in that fashion.
Well, from that range, though, it should be a goal. At least it should hit the target.
A really good pass. And he has options available. He's going to have a go here. Can they cover up? And problem solved for now. And Barcelona have possession again. Well, the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Camavinga. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Koundé. Joao Cancelo. And the ball in behind the defenders. Lewandowski. And a goal here to open the scoring from Robert Lewandowski. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Oh, could be! They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Rafinha. Could cross it in here. Clattered away. Has eyes for goal. Prevented the damage. And he read it well defensively. Room to roam for the Merengues here. But quick thinking defensively. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. That is that for the first half here. Well, there are sound reasons why we're focusing on Robert Lewandowski. Really enjoying a terrific game up front, Stuart.
Well, you won't see too many better performances than this. He's been an absolute menace to these defenders today. And, of course...
back in business here. I must say it was a breathtaking performance from Barca in the first half. Let's see how the second half pans out. And Lewandowski waiting. Nicely blocked, but he's got to get rid of it. An effective challenge. Frankie de Jong. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Carvajal. Nacho. Takes the shot. Oh, magnificent reaction. Substitution for Real Madrid. Can someone get on the end of this? Closing down well. Perfect tackle. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Carvajal. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Felix. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Nacho Fernandez. And Valverde. Luka Modric. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there.
Well, they just can't get back into this game. The woodwork on that occasion just denying them.
And now Lewandowski! And a fine stop to turn the ball away. And Barca's corner. And he takes on the shot. Joao Cancelo getting the better of his opponent. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Carvajal. Rodrigo. Here's Vinicius Junior. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Barca maintain possession, advantage. Well, he's given us away. Plenty of support here. Could reduce the deficit. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Really good build-up, but no end product. What to like about that pass? Excellent strike! And firing it towards goal on the volley. Could have gone in.
Well, that's a big chance. Yes, it's on the volley, but I think he should score there.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. No space for them here. Tremendous block. Oh, just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. And successfully cut out. Mendy. And options in the centre. Luka Modric. And a good take under duress there. Rodrigo. And on to Bellingham. Spot on with that tackle. Just 10 minutes remaining here. An important interception. De Jong. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Rodrigo. Shot blocked, but still alive. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Throw in here for Barcelona. And just 5 minutes remaining. He takes aim. Simple catch, really. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Well, it would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
Not a good decision from him. That's a waste of possession there.
Mendy. And pretty routine for the goalkeeper. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. De Jong. And Barca exploiting the space on the wing. Well, disappointing end to the move. And the referee blows for full time. A massive 3 points in the title race and clear daylight between them now at the top of the table.
Well, it is a great win, and they were sharp and bright today. It's been tight up until now, but if they play like that again in the...
Football has the power to enthrall, to captivate, and this occasion appears irresistible. Two magnificent sides intent upon impressing the wider world with a display of technical and tactical brilliance. So much riding on this.
And a warm welcome. Our venue today is the Etihad Stadium here in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Manchester City facing Manchester City. And putting his body on the line. And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson begins in goal. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of the park. And lining up through the middle in attack today, Erling Haaland. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson between the posts. Nathan Ake plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Kevin De Bruyne starts alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And handed the task of playing up front is Erling Haaland.
Derek, he's got to tuck this away.
And still danger here. Haaland. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Walker. Beautifully weighted ball. Fine work from City to win the ball back. Delightful pass. And a decent save. Full credit. Walker.
Well, they've made their intentions clear here, City. They've started the game really well in these opening minutes, and they've only been denied by a top-class save by the goalkeeper.
Well, pushing again for a goal, looking full of purpose. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. City get the corner. Put in by De Bruyne. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. And all the way through it goes to the goalkeeper. There to win it back. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Erling Haaland! Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. And now having a go. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Not a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. Well, sometimes they come off for you, sometimes they don't, Stuart.
Well, he didn't get the technique right there, and as a result, he mistimes the contact on the ball.
Well, there to intercept. Foden. Can he put them in front? Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Grealish. Can he find the net? That was going in. Well, he's given us away. Diaz. And the advantage is with City. Hold on! And still danger here. And it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Haaland. Oh, that's a fine save. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Well, it's a moment he would like to have back if possible.
Well, Man City are getting frustrated now. Just look at the number of chances they've created. But you do sense a goal is coming here.
Released it nicely. And steered back under a bit of pressure. And City have possession once more. Poland. Akanji has it. Distributing it well. Poland. That's a good-looking shot. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Jack Grealish. Now a potentially dangerous position for City, but quick thinking defensively. Kevin De Bruyne. Early ball in. Not the best clearance. And he takes on the shot. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
Stones. Oh, great vision. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Ruben Dias. The ball with Rodri. Foden. No way through. Set pieces can be so important. Let's see what City have been working on.
Well, they've been frustrated for...
Erling Haaland! Wonderful last-ditch defending. Well, nothing comes of it. Another perfect position to read it. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. And not cleared away properly.
Well, it's still all level here, thanks to that magnificent piece of goalkeeping. You just can't believe that City haven't taken the lead here.
Not unlucky perhaps to be denied, but they've now got to think about defending. Ake. Angles it back. Terrific piece of anticipation. Attacking possibilities on the flank for City here. That's a good ball. Erling Haaland! Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique! So back in action. Will there be a quick response from City? There needs to be. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Dias. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here in Manchester. Well, you might say par for the course as far as Erling Haaland was concerned in the first half. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore.
The ball is moving again. City trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? A City free kick forthcoming. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. And a touch of finesse.
This is when it really hits home. Kick-off time is almost upon us. A colossal game featuring two teams that truly deserve...
In recent years, it has become known simply as Der Klassiker. The two foremost clubs in Germany, Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich. And today they meet in front of the famous Gelbe Wand, the yellow wall. I'm Derek Ray. Stuart Robson is with me for commentary. Stuart, this is always a fabulous occasion to broadcast.
Well, Derek, there's no better place to be than this stadium when Bayern come to town. So this should be a great match today. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Leroy Sané is in. Oh, couldn't beat the goalkeeper and really should have been able to. And here's the 11 for Borussia Dortmund. Marcel Sabitzer plays alongside Emre Can in the centre of midfield. And Niklas Füllkrug is up front. Well, here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. High pressing and good high pressing. He'll try his luck here. Well, it wasn't quite the quality of shot that we were all anticipating. Well, far too much elevation there. And he could be in proper trouble here. And space to cross it. And the ball is loose. And he did what he had to do defensively. Promising move. Attending to his defensive chores. Nicely cut out. Well, a pity that. It looked promising, but that's going to be claimed by the keeper. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Ball is loose. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Kane. Opportunity to go ahead. And simple for the keeper. Jadon Sancho. What a brilliant pass. Shot from long range. Couldn't get it through. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Brandt. And defensive play to be applauded. Pressure applied. And it's a quality pass. The Schwarz-Gelben struggling to hang on to the ball. Leroy Sané. Advantage, Borussia Dortmund. Well, a struggle for Bayern to keep hold of the ball. And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
Kimmich. And Kimmich couldn't keep it. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And Dortmund have the ball again. Released it nicely. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. It did look on for them, but not to be. He's in control of the ball as he runs, Sané. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Marcel Sabitzer. Sancho. Well, might be. Thwarted by the post. Well, no damage done.
Well, that was a great opportunity for Dortmund to take the lead. But if they continue to make chances, you feel they're going to score soon.
And played in. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Goretzka. Coman. Might work out. And able to get a body in the way. Can he play it in? And let's see what Bayern can do with this corner kick situation. And played in by Kimmich. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? And in a crowded area, the keeper has managed to get there. Füllkrug, breaking at pace. It was on its way in. And almost the ideal counter-attack, but no reward at the end.
Well, breathtaking football, but not the finish to match.
And that is going to be all for the first half here in Dortmund. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Has eyes for goal! And a body in the way. And danger averted, well read. Mazraoui. Shot attempted, and the keeper more than equal to the task. Joshua Kimmich with the corner. Disappointing delivery, sailing over everyone in the middle. Emre Can. Joshua Kimmich. Decent looking pass. Bayern have lost the ball. This looks interesting. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Sancho. Kimmich. Now Harry Kane. Might be a chance here. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went.
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Can they take advantage? Top-class defending. He fancies it. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Chance. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
And couldn't put it away. Opportunity there to extend their advantage.
I have to say, it's not a bad effort. That would certainly made it more comfortable for them.
Alphonso Davies. Well, they have the ball once more. Gives it a go. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Madsen. Marcel Sabitzer. Good work from Bayern to make sure possession changed hands. And teammates around him. Sané. Let's fly here. Oh, that's a fine save. The corner from Kimmich. Really fine catch by the goalkeeper. Under a bit of pressure too. Counter-attacking very much an option. Can they use their pace? Oh, it might be. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Oh, he fancies his chances. Simple for the keeper. It's a good Dortmund move in the making. And he's hit it with authority! Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. 20 minutes to go in this one. Malen. No possibilities in the centre. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. Leroy Sané. Sané. Oh, great attacking play. It's still alive. Well, no damage done. Madsen. Sancho. And he cuts in from the wing. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Just 15 minutes remaining. Shot attempted. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Substitution it is for Dortmund. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Coman. It needs an accurate cross.
Well, the Dortmund faithful are certainly playing their part here. The noise from that yellow wall has been incredible. Surely they're going to hang on now.
And that's a very good parry. High pressing and good high pressing. And it's played into the centre. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Given away by Bayern Munich. Well, very nearly at full time, and it's Dortmund with a marginal advantage in this one. Stuart, what have you...
They must finish here.
What late excitement, and the match is level.
Just watch this again. Muller's pass is absolutely inch perfect, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Füllkrug, and Dortmund committed to superb stop. With time running out, it is a corner to Dortmund. Let's see what they can produce. Taken short. And a shot from some way out. And closed down straight away. That's a very fine piece of tackling. But it wasn't a taxing save. Alphonso Davies. And the defensive intervention there. Daniel Malen crossed into the penalty area. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And a Bayern throw coming up. Emre Can loses out. Well, the final whistle has sounded, and it was an intense battle throughout. It finishes in a draw. Let's focus specifically on Borussia Dortmund. Your thoughts?
Well, Derek, it's a horrible feeling when you concede so late in the game. They thought they had the game won, but a lack of concentration has cost them dear here.
Well, it truly was a sensational performance from Leon Goretzka. Stuart, as always, interested to know what caught your eye most of all.
Well, he just kept going, didn't he? And he was always going to be the one to get them back into this. Important.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And it could be the case that the title issue will be settled in this particular game. It is Legia Warsaw up against Bayern Munich.
Well, one more good display and they'll be worthy champions. Their football has been a joy to watch at times this season, and I think they'll give us another demonstration of just how brilliant they are.
Oh, surely. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Great effort to keep that one in play.
Well, they've started the game really brightly here, and they've looked dangerous. But that was a top-class save from the keeper.
Oh,
Brilliant from
Stuart,
him.
they might be onto something. A goal! Oh, dear, oh, dear. How significant could that be in deciding who takes the title?
Well, that's a massive blow for them. They need a goal quickly here.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. And still an opportunity. And he read it well, intercepting it. Kane. And unable to keep the ball. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Harry Kane. Now, what can they do from here? Shot from long range. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, they won't get too many chances, so they need to make the most of this.
Oh, chance perhaps. And Kimmich puts his body on the line. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Upamecano. Given away by Bayern Munich. Gives it a go. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it.
Well, it has to come soon. They're creating so many chances. Just listen to the noise inside here.
Kane. Can he do it from miles out? Simple for the keeper dealing with that long-range effort. Off the post and back in play. And eventually into the grateful grasp of the keeper.
Well, that could have gone anywhere once it hit the woodwork, but they've got away with it here.
And he read it well defensively. And Bayern doing well to win back possession. Harry Kane. Now with Kimmich. Sané. And in with a real chance. Oh, I can't believe it. He's gone and missed the chance.
Well, what a glorious chance that was. One he should be taking, that's for sure.
Josue. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Leon Goretzka. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. Great vision from Harry Kane. It could be for Sané. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Bayern have completely controlled the ball in the last 15 minutes, and their passing patterns have created numerous chances. They surely must extend their lead soon.
He's blocked it. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Alphonso Davies. They are enjoying plenty of space here, Bayern. Coman! And the keeper there to deal with it. He's driven in the corner. Can he put it away? Oh, it's an own goal. A moment he would love to be able to forget. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. And the ball in behind the defenders. It's an obvious offside. Harry Kane. And now having a go. A gift for any goalkeeper. And he stopped them in their tracks. Well, nearing the half-time interval, and suffice it to say, they're not making great use of home advantage. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, they've struggled in this first half.
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. Well, in position to make it a brace, but not to be.
Well, he's certainly been a threat in this game. He's looked so lively.
Can someone get on the end of this? Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. Jędrzejczyk. And snuffed out the danger immediately. And Bayern finding space on the flank. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, a goal on this massively important day. And any thoughts of a title cruise have hit the rocks.
Well, who would have thought this? I just can't see any way back for them now.
And Bayern have the ball once more. No mistake by the keeper. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. Breaking at pace. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, off and running again, and still reflecting on a spellbinding first-half performance from Bayern. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? Possession given away, unfortunately. The tackle completely missed time, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And he takes it on! Well, the free kick taken, but saved easily by the keeper. There to take it away and beating the defender. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Mazraoui. Sané. No way through. Played over. They must clear their lines quickly. And a timely intervention. Sané. And through for the goal kick. He hit it with power. Kapustka. Could be dangerous. Well, when you're down by a couple of goals, you simply have to be opportunistic.
Well, if they don't take those sort of chances, there's no way back for them here.
And the referee has caught up with him following his indiscretion earlier. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Well, it's Bayern's turn now. Harry Kane. Goretzka has it now. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, we're into the final half hour. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Working so hard to win back possession. Good-looking pass. And a good-looking ball. And you've got to say... Not the best of volleys that time.
Yeah, it was certainly there to hit, but he just couldn't make the right contact. It was well wide in the end.
And scope for them to produce something exciting. But they dealt with the threat posed. Effort from long distance. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Free kick awarded then by the referee. It needs an accurate cross. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Sloppy from Sané. 20 minutes to go in this one. Promising attack this. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Good work to regain possession. Sané. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Paweł Wysiłek. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Kimmich. And Upamecano. Sané. And passing it well. Corner for Bayern then. Let's see about the delivery. Well, it's a moment he would like to have back if possible. Kapustka. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And it's whipped in early. And he did what he had to do defensively. Well, given the time situation, the fact of the matter is they require now a gargantuan comeback.
Well, oh, Derek, big moment here.
Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Acres of space afforded Bayern. Opportunity. And it must be. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Determined defending. Serge Gnabry. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Oh, he's blocked it! Well, disappointing for Bayern to give it away like that. And he's through here. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Sané. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Long distance effort. Keeper did his job. Wysiłek. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Referees are rightly praised for giving advantage, but when there is no advantage, it has to be a free kick. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Good ball over the top. Well, there we have it, the end of the game. An underwhelming performance today, and one that, at least for now, puts their title celebrations on ice.
Well, I thought they'd clean